Welcome to another edition of the Kayo NRL Podcast. This is our first for 2026. I'm Bryan Fletcher and this is Nathan Hindmarsh.
Afternoon, evening, good morning.
Yeah. It's a podcast, but it's also it's a video, so is it a
vlog?
VOD? Vlogcast. I think they call it vlogging. Anyway, how was your break, Nathan? You're looking trim, taut and terrific.
Am I looking trim?
You look
I don't
good.
feel trim. I feel disgusting. Yes, please make comment. I know you want to.
Well,
I know you're staring at it.
I'm just looking at your eye. It looks painful. Ladies and gentlemen, can you zoom in on that left
Which
eye?
camera am I in? This one here.
Yeah, I think it's a sty.
It's not a sty.
It is. You've got to get...
It's not a sty. I was riding a motorbike through the paddock and I was hit by a dragonfly. As you can see, I'm bloodshot. See in the corner there?
Yeah. Looks good. Looks like
yeah. Dragonfly got me.
Yeah. They're deadly out there.
They're not deadly.
No,
they'll sting you though,
yeah.
but they're not deadly.
And yeah,
Snakes are deadly. I lost another cow, by the way.
Where do you live?
Oh, don't know.
How's the New Year's resolution? I know you were trying to get off watching those naughty videos. Is that all?
It hasn't worked.
No.
It has not worked at all. No.
You got to delete.
Damn the internet, I say.
I did have a legit... I had two New Year's resolutions. I didn't want to get a parking fine.
And your road rage.
And my road rage.
How's that going?
My road rage.
Because how about those cyclists you had to blow up at? Go on.
I couldn't help it.
Explain to the listeners. Go on.
Look, I like you cyclists. I honestly do. But you can't go four abreast after 6 a.m. in Sydney roads.
Single lane?
It's a single lane.
Okay, I agree.
They were four abreast.
Yeah.
And chatting.
Did they hear though? Because
I went to town on them.
The Kias, the Tasman's a great ute to just sneak up behind.
Well, the Kia, the Tasman ute we've both got is, it's diesel.
Yeah,
and, but it's quiet.
It's great on the fuel.
God, it's big inside too.
So what did you say to him?
I just drove home. I said, don't get angry, don't get angry, don't get angry. But then when I did a couple of beeps, dit, that's a friendly beep, rather than the and they just wouldn't move over. Stuck my fingers up at me. And they were wearing gloves too, which...
And apart from that, how was your off-season? Did you go anywhere, do anything?
Stayed in the hood.
You look good.
Just stayed around, yeah. Went fishing.
How the girls?
Girls are good.
How's Brit?
Brit's in India.
What?
She's gone in India.
She just went away?
Yeah, she's gone to India with the school mums. Apparently it's a bit like the Eat, Pray, Love.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I think women go and find themselves, so to speak, over in... I mean, they're all in their 50s.
Hang on. Right, can we dive into this a little bit further?
Apparently it's a new go for middle-aged women.
They go and find themselves?
Not find themselves. No, I don't think this group of women don't find themselves. They're going on a culinary tour of India. So they're going to get crook for sure. Because you're not used to the curries. Anyway... Okay, we are back for NRL 2026.
So much has happened.
Cannot wait.
So much has happened lately.
I mean, we'll get into the Zac Lomax and Angus Crichton, but one of our stablemates, one of the great journalistic wizards. Wizards of Sydney, Buzz Rothfield has retired.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, he's had a great...
I think awesome career. And look, I can say he's had an awesome career because I haven't been on the wrong end of him, you see.
No.
So that's always a bonus.
Yeah.
Because you don't want Buzz having to write about you negatively.
No,
we don't want any journo to write about you negatively. So I've been a bit of a clean skin.
You have been a clean skin and you've ducked and weaved very, very, very well. I don't know how...
Because it's about who you hang out with, Bryan.
You feel that? But you didn't get... I mean, you weren't in the clear because... I cannot believe when I first heard this, you actually had a run-in with a journo.
This would be... Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kenny Sutcliffe.
Yeah, I did. The male model from Mudgee, old sexy eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Yes.
The nicest man in the world, and you had a blue with him.
Oh, well, it was a blue, yes. So after I was injured. I came off the field, was at Para Stadium. I came off the field, I had a busted shoulder.
Yes.
So I've come off the field, and of course, he's wanted to do an interview with me, and I said, no, I'm not doing an interview with you.
So were you walking off? Or you
no, this was in the sheds after the game. So they've come in. Yeah. They knew I was injured because I didn't finish the game, so I came off injured. And he's wanted an interview. I said, no, I'm not talking. I don't want to speak to you about anything. Look,
But why?
I just didn't want to. Like, when you've had those games where you just don't want to discuss anything.
But he's just doing his job.
I know he's just doing his job, and that's how we resolved it. But I said, no, get far away. See you next Tuesday, sort of thing. right? And I was a bit.
Why Tuesday though?
I don't know.
Why the following?
Because that was usually media day. Was Tuesday the following week. So that's when we used to come and face the press.
Gotcha.
So we had a few words to say to each other, a bit of a run in, but then a couple of weeks later, he's come and addressed the side. So we've cleared the air there. Like he's coming to guys.
From a journo's point of view.
From a journo's point of view,
Gotcha.
which made a lot of sense, of course, because it's about the more you give us, all that sort of stuff makes the game grow. So on and so on. Scratch my back, you scratch yours. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. But we had, there was a few words said. We got a bit heated.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
But then I got lost in his eyes. I did get lost in his eyes. Like I kind of mellowed when I started staring at his eyes.
But he's the nicest man in town.
He's a great bloke, Kenny.
So Buzz has gone. It's been
dead?
No, it's been a great stint. I still think I know he's doing his podcast and stuff, and he loves his podcast. But can you see what else? Because he'll get, I suppose he'll get a little bit frustrated not working. That's what I feel. Any other gigs?
But as you said, he's still doing his. Is he still doing his potties and everything like that?
Pretty sure he is.
He'll still be digging, looking for stuff. So he's obviously not going to be on air and not writing for the telly. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so he won't be on Fox NRL 360
No,
anymore?
so we've got to get a replacement.
Oh.
Who do you think? Look, just going off Buzz. Buzz reckons back in the day when he was single, he went all right with the ladies. And
I've seen the photo.
Have you seen this photo? If we've got this photo here, please. Look at this. Leo Sayer.
Look at it.
That was the era.
That was the hairstyle.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about those other photos. Remember we did that? We mocked up those photos. We did the same photos. Wish we had a vision of that.
Oh,
that
yes, we did. Yes, we did. No, well, good on you, Buzz. Well done,
Yeah,
mate.
great career, Buzz.
I tell you what, he's not going to be a food critic.
Well, what's your favourite Buzz moment?
Because
Because you've been around longer than me, and you were in the bad book, so surely you wrote something about you.
No, I was okay. I wasn't in the bad books. I was just hanging around the wrong people.
You've been on the front and back page of the telly how many times? Not for good things,
More
Bryan.
in front.
More the front. To make the front page of the telly as a sportsman,
Good effort.
that's an outstanding effort.
I was in the wrong...
for bad things.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Anyway, my favourite Buzz Rothfield story, because you know how Buzz loves Chinese food. Loves the Asian cuisine. That one down at King Wan, down at...
Is he one of Shark's?
I think it was down at... Anywho, my favourite Chinese restaurant in the world is Mr. Wong. And if you haven't been to Mr. Wong, you've got to...
What's your favourite dish there?
Oh, the dumplings. Anyway, so we went there and I took Buzz because Buzz was saying, I heard you talk about this, Mr. Wong, can I come along? So I invited him with a few of my scallywag mates and you get the prawn.
Was he allowed to order or did you have to do the ordering? Because you're a
ordered.
freak for having to order.
I'm the Minister of Asian
But
Affairs.
you're not that good at it.
Have I ever given you a dud meal?
New Zealand.
One out of how many?
5.
And it was a language barrier.
It wasn't a language. Because what did you keep
speaking-
saying? What
I was speaking like Kiwi,
what did you
wasn't
think the number was for... Yeah, that was it, that one. What?
I asked for something. I asked for some rhyming slang. Anyway, we're at Mr. Wong's and we had all this these prawns, these salt and pepper prawns. And with the salt and pepper prawns, you add these garlic butter, which is absolute Mickey Mouse. So it was just sitting there. Anyway, there's 8 of us on a table. Buzz is down there,
Lazy Susan?
going away. Not a lazy Susan. Anyway, so the boys are going, where's that garlic soup? Anyway, there's one left. And as I've looked down, Buzz is picking it up and was talking to a mate of mine, but he was
eating it like a bowl of
soup. He thought it was sweet corn crab soup. He knocked over the first one. And was eating the second one.
And it was garlic butter.
Garlic butter sauce.
Yeah, you'd be forgiven for that. I could do something like that.
Yeah, but he loved it. So anyway, good on you, Buzz. The other thing I like about Buzz is when we got him on the show, when we, I don't remember this, we had a competition who could punch the boxing.
Oh,
you remember that you get the Easter
I've got
show?
4. It's doing to me hard.
Well, this is the vision here, Nathan. Just run us through this. Remember this? Okay. No, what are you doing?
No, I'm punching my right.
But you're southpaw.
Yeah.
So you use your left.
No, I don't. I want to use my right.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Big one. Oh, that's all right. That's a beauty. I'm going to write this down. 3, 7, 9, 5.
Kendy?
It's in a suit. I gotcha. That was one of my highlights. He had a good. I mean, he had a stink with Ray Hadley.
No.
That's another story.
What, proper stink?
Yeah.
Oh.
They had a blue. Well, no, they got...
Ray would have him for size. Ray's a big man.
Yeah, but did you see that right hook there?
I'm a left jabber. That's all I've got. I've got nothing apart from that, and that is not even.
I've seen you fight.
When?
That bloke up at Caxton.
I didn't fight him. I pulled him out of the window. I pulled him out of the window. I didn't fight him.
See, this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nathan Hindmarsh, who he's won the People's Choice Award for 5 years in a row. It's a farce.
No, it's not.
Because you have there's another.
No, I didn't throw any punches. I pulled him out of a window.
You're the People's Choice most. What is it? The Summons
People's Champion.
Champion.
Maybe the Proven Summons.
Yeah.
But they've changed it. But they've changed the Proven Summons now. So it used to be like People's Champion.
Yeah.
And now I think it is a goodwill thing.
I like helping people across the road and stuff.
Yeah.
Like being nice to cyclists.
And like helping blokes up who get knocked out on the field and helping them off the field, that sort of stuff.
But that's what people want to see these days, Nathan. How did you get your 5 years?
Look, the amount of the phone bill my mum racked up voting for me is thousands of dollars.
Now, Vegas is just around the corner, and yes, we are going again. Cannot wait for this, Nathan.
Really?
Vegas, Bulldog supporters, Dragon supporters, Knights supporters, Cowboy supporters. If you're thinking about it, not going, you're sort of and ahhing. You must go once in your life to Vegas.
You have to go.
You have to experience.
I'd probably wait till next year when probably the Eels and Melbourne and Tigers, those teams go. Or just go when your team wants to go.
I would say.
Yeah, you just go to.
Now, you've been there. This is probably your 5th time. Mm-hmm. This will be maybe 6 because I know you went back.
I went twice in 1 year.
Yeah, you did come home early because you cried and you lost your wallet.
You lost your wallet. Bad year, that. So sad.
And you almost got married too.
I did not. But that was sad. I lost my phone and wallet the first night.
Is there some do's and don'ts that for the people who are thinking about going to Vegas?
Do's. Take a lot of money with you. I believe it's not as cheap as what we think, is it? No. You know, when back in the day, if you were like around the tables or in the casino, you get a lot of stuff for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't work these days, does it? No. So, and if you're in the casinos and your waitress walks past you with one of the trays, it takes a half an hour to come back with your drink, doesn't it? And by that time,
you sling her, Nathan.
Well, we do sling him. We sling.
Yeah.
But still, it's half an hour wait. So that's you're better off going to the bar than waiting for the.
I think the more money, because you still get drinks for free. So you still get drinks for free out there, punters. But you've got to tip the waitress. That's the other thing.
But we all tip. We're tipping. Tipping's big, obviously.
And that's what I was alluding to. When you go over to America, be prepared to pay your whack, but the tipping can be up to 30%.
Yeah.
On top.
Yeah.
If it's a good service.
And also, too, you get taxed, too, if you win on the machines. Remember that bloke we saw who won that Aussie?
Yeah, when you say the bloke, you mean you.
No.
You do. If you're not a resident, you get taxed 30% again.
Yeah.
It's taxes everywhere.
Might have been BA.
What about away from the rugby league? Because, the rugby league's a Saturday night and leading up to it, is there any shows you recommend or
we did the Michael Jackson tribute show.
We did.
Not the good one. We did the poor one.
Yeah.
The poor man's one, which I thought was still entertaining. What hotel was that in?
It was an older one. Was it the Flamingo?
I think they knocked that down just recently.
Well, it was an older sort
You've got to see that if the ice hockey's on, go see the ice hockey. If there's... What else is on? There's heaps to do. We went out of town, shot a heap of guns. That was fun.
Yeah. Magicians, a lot of magicians.
Don't get caught on the streets. You'll see ladies wearing, like, big flowered flamingo things.
Yeah. No, where are you going with that? This is a family-friendly show.
The flickers. Don't get a photo with anyone on the street because then they'll try and get money off you for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are well behaved generally. I mean, we had the incident last year with the Raiders boys, but nothing in it.
No.
Hudson and...
The days over there are quite sad, aren't they? You've got to wait for the night to start. Days are very sad, like very... You walk outside of your hotel and you go, where am I? And you get a bit sad. Well, I do.
Dry dust.
Yeah. Lip gloss.
Now...
Got to take lip gloss, people.
Oh, yeah, for the desert.
For the desert.
Now, the Newcastle Knights are playing there.
Yes.
And there's been a bit of a kerfuffle. But you have an answer to this.
We have an answer. We've tracked down the answer. So we're looking at this one here. Now, look at their jerseys. Now, there's been reports that...
Well, not reports, but people have taken that in the wrong context.
Yes, and when we're talking about this thing here. So when you see it there, I'll look more on Brownie's one because it's a bit... This is hard. Opposites, down.
Yes.
You try doing this. You have a go at this. So see this thing here? Some people are...
On the internet
are saying that resembles Twin Towers.
Yes.
And I've done some digging.
Yep.
And that's not the case at all. Of course, there's no way the Knights would have done that. It is actually the Las Vegas sign. So that's what the Las Vegas sign looks like.
Ooh.
Except doesn't it? NIB, it has Vegas written there. Has
Well,
Vegas.
the one when you come into town.
It's one of them there. I looked it on the internet. So it says Vegas there, but that is all part of the sign there. That is all part of the sign. Can you try and do that? Like do opposites in the camera? Show your camera. Go. Now look at Brownie's one. Go to Brownie's one.
Oh, yeah, Brownie.
Now trace around it.
Oh, yeah, it is hard. It's very hard. Yeah, but it isn't what we think.
It's the Vegas sign.
But people are very clever. Or not clever, are they? Is it clever? Or people on social media can just pick up on anything. Now, a couple of Vegas don'ts, Nathan.
Yeah.
Don't come late. Don't come home late.
See, hang on a sec. Wait, I found a photo of it here. Keep talking, Bryan.
Yeah, a couple of don'ts.
Oh.
Don't.
That's it there. Can you zoom in on that there?
Oh, there you go.
Right in close. See there, the star on top and the blue. Obviously, they've changed the Las Vegas to NIB, but there it is there. I hope there's a text message from my wife.
Well done, Nathan.
Perfect timing.
I just saw that. What does she want?
No, she just wants to be home early today for some reason.
Leave the sorbeline cream in the bathroom, please, Nathan. Okay, what about don'ts in Vegas? I've got one. Don't change your money in the hotel.
No, they sting you. And don't change it at the international airport before you leave. Go to another little place, a money exchanger, but not at the airport either because they sting you for your rate as well.
And go also to Old Vegas. I find Old Vegas is much
Old Vegas is the new Vegas now, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, you've been there.
I know, but I didn't.
But when I went, it kind of went backwards. It was a bit derelict.
Yeah.
Now they've kind of brought it back up with the restaurants and the nightlife.
Yeah.
You can derelict. You know.
And now this is a question from we're going to do viewer questions or listeners' questions. This one here is who would be your most at-risk teammate in Vegas from your playing days?
Daniel Wagon.
Daniel Wagon, yeah.
Enjoyed a drink. Not for the fact that he would get himself into trouble. He would just fall asleep somewhere.
Right.
That's the only reason. So he would miss a training session possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, or he'd get lost. He'd be out of town somewhere. He would have found a dive bar and just
Like Matthew,
like our fearless leader.
I've noticed Matthew's been in here
and just
practicing his slam dunking over here with this little. I like that.
Yeah,
it's very, very good.
It's about his height.
Mine would be. I'd have got a few, but
did you see that thing I sent you the other day? In the ring, had the tall women and the
and the dwarves.
Yeah. See them.
Why is this? What's this got to do with Vegas?
Because we're talking about Matty. Sorry, we're talking with the basketball ring. Sorry.
Mine would be later on. It was probably Brett Mullins. Brett Mullins.
Oh yeah.
Mullos would be very, very. But he's a good tourist.
Having a dart.
I don't think you're at risk. You've got to have your players around you. Anyway, look, let's talk about the rugby league and Zac Lomax. Now, there's been a bit of an update since we've been on air. It's coming through now that the Storm have upped their offer to $300,000. So they don't want to give a player swap.
No.
Because they're without Nelson, obviously. They're without young Pezzett and they're without Pappenhausen. So they probably need all hands on deck. Read the $300,000 is off the Storm. Where do you sit on this? Are you?
I'm happy.
You're quite fair. You're quite fair.
Well, I am. I look. The Lomax was granted a release. Zac Lomax was granted a release to go and join R360 or rugby union.
Yep.
Not to join another rugby league club. So I understand why the Eels have got the shits a little bit. Because hang on a sec, mate. It was all laid out. Lawyers went through it all. Yep. These are the conditions if you would like an early release. Eels were fine to grant him that release anyway, which I think's a bit of goodwill in itself to go and play rugby union and rugby union only. And now he's turned around. He's moved to Melbourne and wants to shack up with the Storm.
Yeah, so
that doesn't fly with me.
Yeah,
so I think the Eels have done a good job in digging their heels in and saying no, unless they get, compensated better than look $300K. I'd try and squeeze a little bit more out of him and say, then there you go. Because if Zac Lomax doesn't get the release he wants and comes back to the Eels, he obviously doesn't want to be there, does he? So how are you going to get a player?
But he didn't want to be at the Dragons either.
I know.
Now he didn't want to be the Paramount.
But how's he going to be if he doesn't really want to be at the Eels and they've dragged him back to a place where he doesn't want to be? Even, it does. You're going to play him in reserve grade and waste all that money.
No, but this was why they had the clauses in there. The thing that's going to worry me is if it goes to the Supreme Court and they say in favour of Lomax, then what's the point of having contracts?
Because we'll look at them anyway.
Now there'll be a precedent, and now players
everyone
want
will
to
just
get out.
I'm done now. I've got 3 years left on a deal, but I want out now.
And if it's at the Supreme Court, I wonder who's going to pick up those fees.
But in all honesty, too, he wasn't setting the world on fire. So he was impressive. But there was one point there where he was just chasing crossfield kicks and trying to bat them back.
Yeah, but he's very good like that, and he's good at coming out. I mean, he's an international, he's a representative player.
On the wing.
What is it? Wingers have changed, Nathan. You can't keep bagging them.
I'm not bagging him, but he came to play centre, remember?
Okay, what about this?
And you don't want to have to, and also too, with the, swapping, send us 2 Storm players to the Eels.
Take Xavier
And what about those?
Would you take Xavier Coates?
I'd take Xavier Coates. But what if he doesn't want to go to the Eels? You know what I mean?
Well, this is why the draft was brought
But that's
in.
why I don't. That's almost like a draft.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
But
so if you're going to start doing that, let's just bring a draft in.
Well, I feel they're going to play him in the centres and maybe Nick Meaney at fullback.
Weren't they trying to punt Nick Meaney?
Well, he's going to the Bears.
Yeah, but wasn't he one of the ones they were trying to release to come to the Eels?
I don't know.
Oh,
they haven't offered him yet, so no players swap. Now, still on rugby league, Angus Crichton is going to the 15-man side. Well, he started there.
That's what I was going to say. He started there. He's a rah-rah boy anyway, is he not?
All right, come round one, Origin 1, and Angus is playing great footy.
Yeah.
Because he's.
They did it with Sully, didn't they? We had the same argument about that.
Pick him? Would you pick him and Marky Mark if they're the best?
To win the Origin series, yes, I would now. But when Sully did it, I was going, oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
Why he's off? And then I spoke to a lot of people who are a lot smarter than us two.
Stop listening to people.
I know,
Nathan. Back your judgment.
Well, Brandy Alexander really had a good argument and say, no, we pick our best players regardless of where they're going and where they're at.
I agree.
Pick our best players. And I went, yeah, good point. We still couldn't win.
Speaking of Joseph Swally, he's come out and said there'll be more and more players jumping ship over to rugby union.
Only because the World Cup's coming up.
Well, that's running, it's 2 years away, 1 year away, it's next year. They're leaving their run a bit late. Is it a worry? Is it a threat to the game?
No, we've got plenty of good kids coming through.
We've seen them too.
Our depth is amazing. We've got nothing to worry about in regards to a few players going to play rugby union. Now, you look at our junior base. Look at Penrith, Wollongong, Newcastle. There's
Eastern Suburbs.
Parramatta. Eastern Suburbs, yeah. How many juniors got in the Chooks?
4 clubs.
How many juniors you got in the NRL squad at the moment? Do you know, like off the top of your head?
I can think of Victor.
You're a very unattractive man, Victor.
Young Maxi, Hugo.
Was Hugo a local boy?
Yeah.
Where's he played for?
He played for the Wombats,
Who are they?
which is in the South Comp.
Oh, is it?
Coogee Wombats.
Well, it's the South Comp.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's only Victor. Well, how many Parramatta got? There you go. How many Parramatta juniors are playing for Para? In the first grade? Name me one.
Will Penasini.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He's a junior?
Mitch Moses.
No, he's not. Balmain.
No, he's a junior.
No, he's not.
He's an Eels junior.
Holy Cross Ride.
Sean Russell. Yeah.
You sure?
Who else is there? Heaps.
I don't reckon there is.
There's heaps.
I don't reckon there's half a dozen.
Sanders. He's not even Eels.
Canberra. What is wrong with
Who's
you?
in my ear?
Who is wrong
Strangey. He's in my ear.
Now, I want to ask you this. You were, and you told me this one day in secret. But I couldn't.
Well, if it's in secret, don't say it. This is what happens with you. Can't tell you shit.
Yeah, but it's all about the viewer. The viewers love.
I don't care. What is it? What's this?
When you were approached by Rugby Union.
Oh, that was there. They don't care about that.
Okay, well, tell everyone. What
I was approached
position
by
were you going
Union.
to play?
I don't even know what position I was going to play. They just were interested. Waratahs were interested, and I.
Did you ever go speak to them?
No. Didn't get to that far. I just went, no.
But how much money?
7 million over 3 years. No big deal.
But will you give it a crack? Like, looking back on it now, do you regret not going?
No, I don't. No, I didn't know how to play union. I played one game of union in my life for Mossvale High School against Chevalier College, and we got trounced.
But don't you sometimes look in the mirror and go, geez, look, my dress sense could have improved if I went to union, or my intelligence?
Where would I have been now? Would I have been sitting beside you?
You'd be working at Westpac. You
Macquarie
would be
Bank.
at Macquarie Bank, or you'd be sitting on.
I'd be running Macquarie Bank Sports Foundation. That's what I'd be doing.
You'd be
coaching
sitting on
clinics.
boards. You'd be a lot on boards.
I could be fishing for trout in New Zealand.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you'd knock around in a puffer vest all the time.
I've got a puffer vest.
I know you do. You're a real wanker.
You're a wanker.
Now, one of your nemesis.
You're an eastern suburbs wanker.
One of
How's your surfing going, by the way?
Out at Homebush, going good.
Homebush Bay Boy Riders. What's your crew now? Who's in your crew?
It's a lot of Maroubra people. So it's Maroubra versus Bondi. Oh. Yeah.
Do you get out?
See Joey Johns out there a bit.
Oh, do you?
I tell you who I saw out there last week, the great Dean Young.
Youngie.
So Dean Young is obviously at the Dragons, but he's also coaching with Laurie in the Origin. He's only been surfing for 2 years. Very impressive.
How's he go?
Really impressive.
Because I saw a vision of you surfing not long ago, and you are shit. For the amount of surfing you do, and I'm just being honest as a friend here. I thought you'd be a lot better than what you actually are.
Well, I used to be better.
Did you?
I used to be a little more like
Mobile?
Mobile. It's like you running.
Yeah,
You used to be able to run.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
Still surf good.
Well,
Are you comparing me to like a professional surfer?
no, just the way you talk yourself up.
Yeah,
the same as your golf.
I'm a good surfer. What about these shark attacks? How tragic.
That's what I was about to get into.
Tragic.
Would you go out? Would you go out in Bondi anymore?
Yeah, Bondi's okay. Bondi okay. The bull sharks have been an issue. I was listening to a podcast. Maddie put me on a podcast about the bull sharks and what they, because they've only got like their vision isn't great. It's only 20% vision, so they've got to hide from predators. And the best way to hide is after rain because all the ocean's murky.
But why are we only finding that out now? Because
they've known about it.
But it's also not after heavy rain, and during this time of the year, it's mating season or something.
But
so I'm only hearing that now after we've had all these attacks.
But where that young fella tragically got attacked at the jump, that's a jump. We've done all that as kids.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was so sad. But what about his mate who jumped in
and saved him?
I think that should be more made of
I've had
that.
that conversations with heaps of grown men asking them if they do the same thing, and 50% said, I don't know if I could. But
I think something must come over you.
Yeah, it has to.
When you see
Mate, brave kid. But what are your thoughts on, because there are more and more of them, isn't there? Like you speak to your local fishermen.
Yeah.
And you live on the coast. You live obviously at Bondi.
Yeah.
Would you support a culling?
Oh.
It's a tricky question.
It's
It's a lot of bull sharks at the moment. A lot of bull sharks at the moment.
But there hasn't been. I mean, the shark attacks.
We've had a heap of attacks lately.
Other than those three that we've had, it's been pretty for the last 20 odd years. It hasn't.
Does that mean the
really-
population's starting to grow?
I think maybe more people are going to the beach. More people are going.
More people in Australia.
There you go. Don't start on that. Now your old nemesis from the Storm, Cameron Smith. The golfer.
The dog's body, the accountant.
He's joined the Broncos, so the stronger just gets stronger.
As though?
He's a mentoring, not mentoring.
Is it Susan or Suzanne?
Suzanne. Is it innovative or innovative?
But I was thinking this in bed last night. I don't know why Suzanne and Susan got into my head, but some people say Suzanne.
So you are watching those videos again.
So
Can you stop doing that?
Was it on maths? Was there a Susan on maths?
I'm not sure. Let's talk about the Broncos. Cameron Smith mentoring Walsh and maybe getting a few of those hookers coming through. Do you find this strange?
Isn't Walsh a fullback?
Yeah, but he's just mindset. Do you find it a bit strange? Because Cameron Smith has been quite vocal saying how they asked him, why are you so good? Why is your record against Brisbane Broncos so good? He goes, well, they sort of brush me. I always wanted to play for the Broncos. Do you find it strange now that he's going back to help them? And is the rumour about him and Bellyache, they're off?
Yeah, you just toss that up there. You just toss. I don't find it strange.
No?
He's a Queensland great.
Yeah.
And he's obviously living up that way. And I'm surprised it's taken him so long to get him in there. But as a mentor, I think he can offer a lot more than being just a mentor.
Maybe that's how they get around it.
Maybe, yeah. He's one of the best I've ever played against and with. So, and just how unflustered he gets.
Yeah,
so I think that could be one of the things he can obviously mentoring Walsh about, because Walsh, we all know, he can kind of,
Can't say rocks or diamonds.
I was going to say ebbs and flows. Is that
Boom
what you
or
said?
bust.
Who?
Boom or bust.
Ups and downs.
Swings and roundabouts. The Broncos. Can they replicate that
Didn't we chat about Broncos last time we were in here?
No.
Oh.
Can they replicate that 5 weeks of
Second year under
Madge?
Coach Madge. And we know
They're
we all
going to be
heard.
the hunted.
Do you prefer being the hunted or do you like to be the hunter?
Oh, it's easier. It's easier to get up motivational wise.
But I think what we've seen Penrith do, I think that's given clubs motivation to just not
good call.
Rest on their laurels and just keep going and try and break that record. That's the record now. What is it? How many wins did Penrith have? 4.
4 premierships, yeah.
4 straight. That's what everyone will be trying to emulate.
Broncos top 4. Are you locking them in?
I'll put them
Are
in.
they morals?
I'll put them in. I wouldn't. I'll just say top 4 morals. Yeah.
Okay, Bronx top. Who's the other top? Because
we did this. I swear we did this last time.
No, you didn't. You might have done it with Cooper Cronk and.
No, I'm not allowed to be on the same podcast as them.
Who's your top 4?
God, I haven't thought. Chooks are up there.
Chooks.
Don't know why.
Brisbane.
And you know what? I think the Raiders are a chance again to feature. Yeah.
Dolphins. Have you got the Dolphins?
I've got them in my 8.
Yeah. I've got the Dolphins and the Eels jumping in.
India 4 or India 8?
My 8.
I think the Eels can get into the 8.
Into 8. Now, cricket is nearly finished. Well, it is finished in Australia, but
luckily
these crazy cats keep playing.
Oh,
now
mate,
we just got lapped
rolled
by Pakistan.
Mate, the closest we got to them was game 1 against Pakistan over there. The 22 runs was the closest, and I think the last game they beat us by 111 runs.
Do you think I don't think we were fair income. This is just a bit of a.
But still, you're an Australian side.
Yeah.
They're going to be fair income. They're a professional team. I think they just got beaten.
What did you make of
Azam
carrying on after in the Sixers game? So he was.
No, I kind of now. It was just the fact that Smith did what he did, saved his bacon.
Yeah, but he was going for a single and he wanted to be
he wanted to retain his strike.
Yeah.
So Babar wanted the one. It was an easy single. But Smithy's, hold. I want to retain strike for the next over.
Isn't that a bit selfish, though, by...
But that's... By who? By Smith?
No, by Babar Azam.
To want the single?
Well...
But he's no slouch. He scored a heap of runs. He's not shit. He's gone over there as a marquee player, a good player.
Yeah, I understand.
It's not as if Smithy was out there batting with a number 9 or 10.
But it's his house...
I get that, and
he's the captain of Australia.
He's proved people like me wrong by going out and smacking 32 off that over.
Yeah, no, I think Babar Azam was in the wrong.
I don't think. I think there should have been a little bit more respect shown to him.
He carried on. He
carried on. Well, because he probably deserved a little bit more respect than what he got to say, no, I can't have strike.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that as well? He wasn't going in there with a tail ender who couldn't, hit the side of a bus.
I know, but it's Steve Smith. He's coming off that victory.
I understand that as well.
He's a better batsman than him. He's the more senior.
But he's just come in as well to the side.
It's his local joint.
Look, either way.
What about Uzi? What about Uzi? Tariq's.
With his action?
Yeah. Thoughts?
That's dodgy. Got to
We've got the vision here.
Look at this, guys. Ooh. What is that? That is down the park with the kids, teaching them how to bowl first up. Yeah. And I think he has the right to be a little bit shirty.
What's he doing?
He's mocking him.
Yeah, well, maybe get some runs.
Oh, nasty.
I'm a Bo Webster man.
Oh, yeah.
I love the slug.
He's got green.
He's great hands, but the slug...
Great hands, soft hands. Yeah, so we got flogged in that, but moving on to the World Cup. No Hazelwood for the first couple. Injured. Yeah. No Cummins.
NRL podcast.
I know, but
we do like our cricket.
Well, does anyone know about you surfing? We've spoken about that.
You brought it up.
Because you're a kook.
Now, you've got some... We've seen a couple of our stablemates.
Yeah, what are we doing with this?
On the off-season. Well, you've noticed that they're starting to spruik some stuff.
Well, they are. Well, look, we'll start off with the big Gordon Tallis. Now, Gordon Tallis is spruiking something here. We're not sure what it is. It's obviously a zero-turn mower there from Lockyer Farm Machinery. Now, the interesting thing is Gordon... has a 700 square residential block in Brisbane with the tennis court. So I'm not sure, unless he's gone out and purchased it because he's already purchased the Titans.
He has.
Maybe he's purchased a cattle stud. Gina, I know she's offloading a few. So
What about
Might be
last
on-
year when he was Sydney Tourism, when he was working for New South Wales Tourism? And he was,
Mate,
I mean, they're really selling their souls, aren't they?
Like, if anyone saw this on his, go to Gordon's socials and check out how he was the face of Sydney Tourism or New South Wales Tourism. They are here. Check it out. We've got a bit of vision.
Lacking this beef that has been grass-fed for over 2 years and is about marble score 4 at this stage.
Well,
It is ridiculous.
yeah. Well, that really sold me.
Yeah.
I'm coming to New South Wales. I'm coming to Sydney.
Yeah, he's
I don't know what they were thinking. I'm not thinking. Let's move on.
Who else has been selling their
We've
souls?
got one of our greats. And this bloke is looking good in the off-season, actually looking really good. Our very own Braithen Astor.
Oh, yes.
God only knows what he's doing here, but have a look at the vision.
He's the one in the middle, by the
You
way.
show up every single day. And honestly, most products you see don't stack up. Ultra Performance does. Backed by science, powered by fermentation, clinically dosed for faster results. It keeps me consistent, whether I'm training, working, or just tackling a big day. There's enough noise out there. If you want something that actually delivers, you go Ultra.
Okay. So they're really selling themselves, aren't they? What else is he into?
Wonder what that was.
Don't
What
know.
was it?
Not sure.
It was a pharmaceutical thing.
I think it was...
Is it too much green? Is he wearing too much green there? I get in trouble from my wife. See what he's wearing? He's wearing green and green.
just like he's,
I'm not allowed to walk out of the house if I double down on the same colour.
like he's,
unless it's all black.
he's on day release, or he's at Long Bay, just walking
He's
around.
about to mow a couple of lawns. And here's another one too. He's trying to get himself on the e-scooter thing. Everyone's doing it now before they all get banned.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's getting a freebie. What's this mob?
This would be a freebie. Good lid. I don't know what this mob is.
Oh, okay. So apparently he bought that. He got that for his kids.
Did he? His girls won't want one of those.
I mean, people can see straight through this. This is what I...
But that's the whole idea. I think, look, we've all sold ourselves, have we not? Well, we don't, do we?
I've never done that.
No.
I've never done anything like that, and I think people can see straight through. They're just doing it for the money, because I mean, I don't really,
No.
I don't understand how they get through all that sort of stuff.
I don't understand it either.
But,
who would just go out and just plug something blatantly, like
And
willy-nilly, and just
like-
expect people to, just because we're doing it?
because they follow it. Yeah. All right, now we've got some fan feedback. This is a question from Mitchelton, at Mitchelton. He says, boys, do you prefer hard or soft tacos?
Hard.
Yeah.
I'm a hard shell man. Yeah, tacos.
Tacos?
No, I'm definitely a hard shell. But what I like to do is like to break it all up and make it a bit of a mash.
Oh,
So
okay. So it's like Doritos.
Yeah.
You turn it
Yes,
Doritos. I'm a
turn it
soft
into Dorito.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what they do.
But do you
over
like the
in
original ones? Because I don't like the proper ones.
corn flour?
Corn flour. I'm not a big fan of the corn flour ones. There's just no taste to them.
No, but it's all about, and then I think we pile on a lot of our stuff.
There's a beautiful Mexican place at Brunswick Heads. You should go there. It's all traditional. It's
a bit far.
You would love it.
Next one, Nathan. Troy Boy.
Troy Boy. 07 Troy Boy. Fletch, I saw you walk out of the massage parlour near Khalil. Khalil or Carlisle?
Isle.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
it's
We
Carlisle.
can talk about this all day. Carlisle at West End, Brisbane. How was it?
Yeah, I did. Britt and I went, it was legit. So this bloke's insinuating that it was another one of those naughty ones. No, it wasn't a naughty one. It was a Thai massage and it was very, very good.
Yeah. What'd you get done? Calves, hamstrings?
Got me
glutes?
feet.
Oh, you love your feet massage, don't you?
Well, that way you can just kick back in the chair, and I had a singer. There was a singer there. Marsha Hines. No, the beer was there. And it was beautiful. For whatever reason, when I go into a Thai massage...
Because you've taken me to a few and you just say, let's get in between things and we'll just go get a foot massage.
Did you enjoy it?
Everything
I bring to the table, you bring nothing to the table.
I don't really like my feet being touched. I don't know what it is.
By whom? Just by
Anyone.
randoms. Boys, what is your Super Bowl prediction? Well, the Pats are playing the Seahawks. Apparently, if you had to pick these two teams at the start
How
of
much
the
was
year, you could have got about 200 to 1.
Do you know anyone that did it?
Nope.
Who do you like? Seahawks
I'm
and
going
Patriots?
Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks
I'm
too.
a Seahawks man.
I'm a Dolphins man. Don't ask me who plays for them. Just had a poster of Dan Marino on my wall when I was younger.
Yeah, I'm going to Seahawks. Nathan. Oh, this is a good one. This is from Camo Ryan, at Camo Ryan. Hashtag Hindy, how many houses do you own?
5. Why?
Well, this is the question. Where are they across Sydney? And Australia. Well, you got Kent Hurst, I know that. Then you've mentioned Brunswick Heads. If I hear that one more time, then I hear this stupid farm. Where's your other joints?
Where's your joints?
Bondi. I've got one
What
joint.
else you got? Where's your shopping centre you own?
It's a shopping centre.
Yeah, what else do you own? What do you got?
I've got a tiny little...
Shopping centre.
No, it's not a shopping centre. It's an office in Surrey Hills.
It's a shopping centre.
Could also be.
Where's your shopping centre?
Could also be a meth lab.
Where's your shopping centre up at Newcastle? One we visited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't own it. It's a conglomerate of people.
How much Bitcoin do you have?
Don't deflect.
How much Bitcoin?
There's no question here from Camo Ryan saying Bitcoin.
Did I see? What's the other one? What's the other one you've got? Erythium?
Please don't deflect.
No, I'm saying I thought I saw something that it's died in the arse.
They've all died now.
So is it time to buy?
Time to buy.
Time to buy.
So you've got Kenhurst, Brunswick Heads, the farm at Robbo. What else? Where's your other joints?
Pearl Beach.
Yeah, where's the other joint? There's 4.
Nashua.
Where's Nashua?
Byron Hinterland.
How much money have you got?
None. Bank has it all. Okay. This is from Luke S at Thailand_tripod.
I think that's an oxymoron.
Yeah. After Nelson's fighting debut, who was the best fighter you ever played with?
Without a shadow, Nathan Wood.
I got a DM from Natty Wood yesterday.
Johnny Lewis, the Australian world champion trainer, said that if Nathan would easily been an Australian champion and could have fought on the world stage.
Really? That good?
His brother Garth, obviously one contender, beat Jock. But Nathan Wood, because he was...
But he was also a prankster too, wasn't he, Natty Wood?
Yes, he's very, very good company, but he's tough and can fight and can get really aggressive. So if you're on the wrong side of him, good night, Australia. You? Who's your best fighter you've seen? Or you played with?
Oh, best fighter I played with? Probably Jimmy Dimmick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, only seeing him in, sparring with the gloves on, that sort of stuff. But I don't think I'd like to get into a stink with him.
No.
No. God, no. He would punch holes in me.
Last question, Nathan. This is from @fullblown_Westy. Who's more likely to make the finals this year, Tigers or Dragons?
I'm leaning towards the Tigers.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just think what we saw from a little bit of them last year.
Yep.
Mind you, the Dragons too were a bit unlucky in a few of those games. But there's something brewing at the Tigers, I believe. They're starting to lock down players that they need to lock down.
Yeah.
I think Jerome Buller, I know hasn't set the world on fire, but I think there's something there with him. I think the bit of pressure off Luai possibly. Work out who they're playing in the halves. Dewey sort out where I think there's something brewing at the Tigers.
So what's your knock on the Dragons?
What's my knock on the Dragons? I've got no knock on the Dragons.
But why can't you see them making them?
No, I didn't say who do you think?
Who's more likely?
Well, who's more likely? And I'm just thinking the Tigers at the moment. Just a little bit more momentum, possibly.
Yeah. I mean, you are
I'm a glass half full sort of person.
You are quite negative. I mean, you're quite negative on poor old Kyle Flanagan.
Who? I love
every time we
Megamind.
sit in that
No
ground.
bullshit. I love
we'll pick this up. We're going to pick
Megamind
this
is
up.
one of my favourite players. He busts his ass every week, and I think some of the criticism towards him is very unfair.
Okay. We'll talk about this on our next one. Someone's
Do we get another one in? Do we get another podcast?
I don't think we are.
Who's
So
that?
thank you for that's the Toby Dow. Thanks, Tobes. Our producer's saying we've got another one. I think we're
done. I think we're wrapped for the season. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all we have time for.
Thanks for
next
tuning
week.
in.
It'll be Cooper and Blocker and maybe even Lara. Enjoy your Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, whenever this is on.
Sunday.
And, remember, if you're thinking about going to Vegas, pull the trigger and get over there. Ciao.